Let's face it, we're all the creators of our own reality unless something's going wrong. And then when something's going wrong, someone else is creating it. We're a victim and something else is creating it. Like, it makes me laugh that the same people, some of the same people who say they are the creator of their own reality, are asking what's going to happen with AI. I'm one of them. And it's like, dude, you just said that you create your own reality, but you're asking what's going to happen with AI. You're creating it, babes. Like, you're deciding what's going to happen with AI. You decide everything. When you look at someone doing something in your world, whether it's like someone in the government, someone, maybe someone in your community, when you look at anything in your world, you decide the outcome that you want to experience of that thing. So when it comes to AI, we're going to each individually create our own individual outcome with AI. Take the Industrial Revolution after the war. Some people got out their pitchforks and became victims to it. And likely they're the ones whose family continued that chain, continued that DNA chain of being a victim to reality. But some people said, I'm the creator of my own reality. I'm going to create the best outcome out of this possible. And they're probably the ones who have all the money. So when it comes to AI, the thing that we've got to be asking ourselves is, whose beliefs am I going to install about this? Because there's a lot of people out there who are saying they're going to teach you about AI. What they're really going to teach you is what to believe about AI and which version of reality of AI to invest your energy into. And we also need to ask ourselves, am I going to be a creator or am I going to be a victim? Am I going to be somebody who is a victim of AI? Am I going to just keep focusing on the ways that it's ruining things and the jobs that it's taking? Or am I going to be a creator where I'm going to say, okay, we've been given this whole new opportunity, this whole new potential that we couldn't even fathom before. What can I create out of this? What experience do I want to invest my energy into out of this thing? Do I want to be the kind of person who says this is going to be the making of me, or do I want to be the kind of person that says this is going to be the breaking of me? Because right now, we've all experienced this in our lives, a moment in time when you're at a crossroads. And right now, we're coming up against major crossroads continuously. Huge things are happening all of the time. Life is really speeding up. So we're coming up against these crossroads all of the time. And when you come up against a crossroad, it's like, if you choose the positive, if you choose to be a creator, that's only this much of a turn in that direction, but that will take you up there. But if you choose the negative, yes, that might only be a slightly negative opinion, but that's going to take you down there. So every time you get to a crossroad, how much you edge in each direction matters so much, propels you into a completely opposite direction. So when it comes to things like AI, what do you want? You're the powerful creator of your own reality. You're not the powerful creator of your own reality, but unless it's AI, then that's out of my hands. No, you're the powerful creator of AI. If you're experiencing AI in your reality, you've asked for it and you've created it. So what are you going to do with it? You know, I went into a petrol station the other day and there was this beautiful woman in there. She was beautiful, but she was also so cool and she had such good energy. And I looked at her and I thought, if AI means that people like this woman will be freed up to do what they came here to do. She won't be stuck behind this counter in this petrol station for 9, 10 hours a day. She will be in the world freed up to do what she came here to do. Does that mean it, like, to me, that sounds like a good thing? That all of the people who are kind of chained to tills, chained to desks, will be freed to be creators again, to play in the world. We'll have more time to go out and get our feet in the mud or, you know, look at the trees. Like, who has time to go and look at a tree? You know, there's so much we can learn from spending time in nature, spending time in the trees, going for a swim in the sea. Everyone will have more time to actually live on the planet instead of being stuck in an office. And you could always look at AI like that. AI will free people up. AI will set people free. And yes, we can focus on all of the loss. Oh, yeah, but job satisfaction and da da da. This is all conditioning. We've been conditioned to find standing behind a till satisfying. You know, yes, you can force yourself to be happy behind a till, but imagine what you could do if you could wake up in the morning every single day and think, right, I'm a creator. What do I want to experience on this amazing, incredible planet today? Where do I want to explore? What caves can I find? What minerals? What experiments? What can I do with this planet? I think AI will set us all free. And that's the potential out of infinite potentials of what it can do that I want to make sure that I'm kind of edging myself towards. I want to make sure that I'm programming myself to be one of the people who is a creator, to be one of the people who isn't going to be a victim of, who is going to be a creator, and who everything is going to work in my favor for my benefit because I'm the creator and I get to decide that. So the takeaway I want from this video is for us to remember that, you know, if we're the creator of our reality, we're always the creator of our reality. I heard someone say once, at what point do you become the victim of reality? At what point in your day are you walking around, I'm the creator, created that, created this? At what point do you say, didn't create that, I didn't cause them to treat me like that? You did. Yes, you did. You're always the creator of your reality. Everything is a mirror. Everything is showing you who you are. Everything is showing you what's going on vibrationally in your energy. We can only perceive the physical world. We only see the matter. We only see the things that we can touch, that we can pick up. We only see that stuff. And that stuff shows us what's going on in our energy that we can't always see, that we aren't always aware of, that we have been tuned out of. So sometimes we might have something going on in our vibration that, you know, that person yelling at us in traffic is showing to us. Thank you. I wasn't aware that I had that in my vibration. Now I can focus in on my vibration and bring whatever belief or whatever perception of reality was aligning me with that. Now I can bring that to the surface and I can transmute it. I can transform it. So you've done me a favor by showing me I was aligned with you. And even though some things may feel like they're so not in our control, like the government or AI or maybe certain things that feel like they're rigged against us, it's not that we have to change the person in the government, or it's not that we have to change AI. We don't have to, you know, start protesting and start rallying against it. It's that we have to go to where the power is inside of us and just align ourselves vibrationally with the potential that we want to experience. So we don't have to force things. We just have to go where our power is, our energy, and make sure that we're wiring ourselves for the potentials that we want to experience. That's truly where our power actually is. If you have any comments or questions, please do let me know. Lots and lots and lots of love.